Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and this is Saturday, July 23rd, a special day in my family. We have a family birthday today. However, I wasn't going to do a reading today. I was going to take the day off, and I was going to focus on, I feel this urge to get a lot of stuff done before the new moon. Don't know why. But as each day kind of creeps closer to the new moon, I'm feeling like something big is looming. Kind of like the image I'm getting is like there's this huge planet and all of a sudden it comes into view and it's just like right there. But it's huge. It's so much bigger than you expected. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. But then when I was going to put the decks away, because I always use new decks on Sunday, a new combination of decks, these are the decks I was guided to leave out, and they've been nagging at me all day. Nagging to come and do a reading. So I'm going to do the reading before I finish putting these decks away for tomorrow when I start, and that's Sunday the 24th, when I just got really seriously dizzy. And I use a new combination of decks. So they asked me to do a reading, Perseverance. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. Kind of Nine of Wands energy. So it feels as though you may be challenged. And challenge is a word that I'm hearing a lot. That there's going to be some challenges. And it's going to challenge your strength. It's going to challenge your energy. It's going to challenge all the work that you've done. That was the Soul's Journey Oracle. This is the Power of Love Oracle. I'm going to pull two cards from this. We'll see if that one finally flips out or not. But there's one when I said flip. Humility. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. And honestly, when I first saw that card, the first word that came into my mind instead of humility was humanity. And I was like, I've never seen the humanity card before. But it's humility, perseverance. And what I'm hearing is keep your head down, just keep moving forward. Don't look at the distractions. Keep your head down, keep moving forward. That's what I'm hearing. But you feel like there's something coming in that is larger than what you expected energetically. Now we have the new moon in Leo coming up on the 28th, but we also have the Mars, Uranus, which one? I don't even know which one it is. Hold on. But the conjunction that hasn't happened in like 2,500 years. Let's see. Sorry, I need to. Mars, Uranus, and Mars, Uranus, and who's the last one? North Node, that's it. Mars, Uranus, and the North Node. And I don't know what all that astrology means, but it feels big. Very big. So we have that coming up. And I do believe that Jupiter is going retrograde. And this is like bam, bam, bam. All three happening very close together. And it just feels like they're going to be challenges. And you're going to have to persevere. But you're also going to have to be mindful of the fact that other people have not become aware of their journey. And they're still kind of reacting to some of the toxic pressure that they're under. I don't know if they want me to do. Is there another card that you want me to pull? Yep, there it is. Loyalty. That's going to be challenged. Just telling you. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. Humility. Okay, I live in Florida. Humidity is an issue. Humility, loyalty, and perseverance. That's what's going to help get you through this. Be loyal to yourself first, please. And humility knowing that everybody else is on this journey and some people are still struggling with becoming awake and aware, and they're still under a lot of toxic energy, and from both external and internal. And then you just have to get through this, and you need to do it with compassion, is what I'm hearing. All right, this is the Muse Tarot. Let's find out. What about this? They want me to use it for loyalty. Okay, this one literally dropped in my lap. This is the Magician. Came out in the reverse in my lap, but it doesn't feel right in the upright. So it feels like you're going to question your ability. You're going to question. Because you're going to be challenged. You're going to be challenged on... It's kind of like a culminating exam. You're being challenged on everything you've learned. Every step of growth, it's like you're being challenged. And the test is, how well do you deal with this challenge? And under what energy do you allow it to... It feels like, you know, the energies are going to keep amping up and amping up until you feel like somebody's testing your breaking point. Okay, these came out in the reverse intentionally. The Hierophant and the Knight of Emotions. Knight of Cups. Whew. Yeah, I don't believe the universe tests you. I never did. But it feels as though this is, how seriously are you going to take this? How seriously are you going to walk the walk or just talk the talk? That's what this is. Are you going to walk the walk or just talk the talk? Now it's time. And you're going to feel the pressure. And it feels like that's the big thing that's coming in, is pressure. They are not very talkative today. All right, let's see. Maybe it's late in the day because I usually do my readings in the morning. I'm not sure. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, so at some point, it feels like you're just going to really want to fall apart. You're going to question your journey. You're going to question, you know, your abundance and how you've manifested this life. You're going to question everything. They're going to, these energies are going to make you look at everything and question, is this real? And then you're going to actually be challenged in the loyalty to yourself. How loyal to yourself are you? And then it hits you. Like a exploding idea, like that fireworks, and it's going to spur you into some sort of action. Okay, we have Justice, Queen of Wands, Queen of Inspiration, and Five of Wands. And what I just heard was like the many faces of Eve. This is kind of like the same person in all different personas. Your true self is going to come through. See how the true self is coming through? See how she's just like, yeah, that's it. And the many different steps that you've gone to grow through this process, that's what you're going to find in this. That's why you're loyal. Is you're going to, the real you, the you, the authentic version of you is coming through. So you just have to kind of persevere in your, I want to say spiritual strength or spiritual faith or belief, or, but really connect within meditate, do earthing or grounding, whatever, yoga, whatever you need to do to connect, because this is almost like adverse energies that are trying to find your breaking point. I'm just the messenger. Here's the Knight of Voices. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Voices, and no Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to happen fast. And see how above this horse there is this fireworks explosion. Above this horse it's kind of calm. This horse is on fire and running. This horse is flying. Then we also have the Ace of Voices. Here's your new truth. And if you see the Queen of Wands here, she's kind of got her finger on the tip of that pyramid. And here is the pyramids. And then we have the Five of Emotions. Five of Cups can be regret. Yeah. If you're not loyal to yourself. Okay, so in this card, she's kind of like the Empress energy. She's protecting the world there. She's embracing in this protective embrace. So you're going to feel like you want to protect your world, protect yourself. But if you're not loyal to yourself, and what I heard is don't let yourself down. You have the spiritual strength to get through this. You have to come out on the other side of this truth. But stay loyal to yourself. Okay. Let's pull from the Somnia Tarot on humility. Perseverance. Be loyal to yourself. Okay. Who's that one? Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords twice. So we have the Knight of Cups again. We have the Nine of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you, this is not... Okay. So as I just took that moment to try and read the energies, the whole storyline came through. So this is what they want me to tell you. And I was reading this. I wasn't doing divine masculine, divine feminine reading. I was just going to bring through the message of what's coming in this energy. Why am I feeling so differently about things? Why do I feel different, somewhat agitated, like I have to get stuff done, I have to get things aligned, I have to, kind of, it's like preparation for something. I'm preparing for something. So I wasn't doing divine feminine, divine masculine, and I didn't start the reading that way, but they just told me that this is divine feminine energy, this is divine masculine energy. They pointed that out very specifically. So what they basically said in the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, is the truth has been bestowed upon them. They have now become aware, and this is very, brings them into this humility energy. They are very aware of this, that the divine feminine has been given and given and given and given and given and given and given. And they really didn't do a marvelous job of reciprocation. Because here's this knight on this horse, not really moving, protecting himself under this umbrella of emotion. He doesn't want the emotions to pour. And so he dumps out this bucket of emotions, but he doesn't do it to the divine feminine. So she has no idea. So now what he realizes is, well, dumbass, that was not the right thing to do. You didn't have the right tools to express how you felt. So now is how do I backtrack? How do I get back to that point of being able to even have her attention long enough? Because she's the Queen of Swords. And she's not approachable right now. We got two queens looking away. He's over here like, okay, I'm going to pour out my emotions, but I'm going to do it, you know, not in the presence of the Divine Feminine. We got Divine Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, looking the other way, saying, I'm focused on my own energy, my own truth now. And so this is very humbling for him. It's like, oh, she was giving and giving, and I did not. I did not open up. I did not share my emotions, which would have been a form of reciprocation. I did not tell her how I felt, and I'm using pronouns, but it's energy, not gender, please. Two of Wands. What to do now. Stressing, over analyzing, trying to prepare, plan. Six of Pentacles. To establish a little bit more reciprocity. See how she offers and he holds on. She's offering the pentacle. He's holding on to his, almost like, and now look, here's the humility. So this is a very humbling revelation for Divine Masculine. Sorry. Okay, oh, there's the Knight of Pentacles. Nice of you to show up. Now he's got the friggin' pentacle. And he's like, okay, now I'm ready to offer some reciprocity here. And the High Priestess. But somehow what makes him humble about this is he knows that she knows. He knows that she knows. And there's the Fool. And in this card, we've seen this card out of this deck recently. This is him leaving a dark place, a dark domicile. That's his home, which is in shambles. And he's going out the window, not the door. He's going out the window. And a very forlorn look. He's only taking with him what he absolutely needs. Basically, he has the shirt on his back. But instead of going out the door, he's going out the window. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Well, at least he's going somewhere. What's the bottom of this deck? Haha, Ten of Swords. Yeah, this Queen of Swords is not putting up with anything that is not completely authentic. They said underneath, yeah, Eight of Inspiration. No, communication from the ego, from the Divine Masculine is not going to be tolerated. Just saying. It needs to come from a humble place of, okay, now I get it, or I'm sorry, or I really did not give as much as I should have in order to sustain this connection. This is the Lover's Oracle. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Your Queen of Swords, you're not much into the playfulness mood, so maybe that means throttle back a little bit on your Queen of Swords energy and be a little bit more soft and gentle in this. If the Divine Masculine comes in that humility energy, don't Queen of Swords his ass. Keep your sword up, but get into a softer, more playful energy to kind of maybe break the ice. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Remember when I said he's only taking what he needs, what he has with him? all he has left is the memories of you, of Divine Feminine. That's what's humbling. This person is not in an arrogant kind of demeanor. This person has been very humbled. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Well, you're Queen of Wands. You betcha. You're magnetic. You are seductive. You are standing in your authentic truth and power. There is nothing more sexual than a woman who lives her truth, is confident in her truth and in her power. And embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. Passion, playfulness, and embrace. Well, that's an awful lot to ask of the Divine Feminine. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay, so basically what I feel is Divine Feminine is going to be tested. This is the trials and tribulations and the test. Be loyal to yourself. Do not compromise yourself. Do not surrender your strength, and persevere. And that's coming. I mean, this is a big energy. I don't even know how to describe it. As we get closer, I might be able to tune into it a little more fiercely. But right now, it's very intimidating. It's very intimidating. It's like I'm preparing because I feel like something big is coming. Some big energy is coming. And it's almost like you know it's coming, so you're preparing. So then the Divine Masculine, the way he experiences this big energy coming in, whatever it is, and if you have any suggestions, please put them in the comments, because I don't know. It's just big. That's all I'm feeling right now. But this is humbling to him. Maybe the bigness of the connection is humbling to him. The truth of it. The truth of, Divine Feminine tried and tried and tried and tried, was nurturing and loving and open and vulnerable and honest. And he selected to share his emotions with others and not her, or Divine Feminine. And he realizes now that there had been an inequity, a non-reciprocating energy on his part. And it's very humbling. I mean, ouch. He feels like a fool. So, feels like there's going to be some sort of effort to say, I really didn't give as much as you did. I really should have. You tried a lot harder at something was true than I did. And then you might feel this lifting. This might be the big thing coming in. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.